everyone, this is Jackie Williams, and today I want to share with you one of my favorite kind of videos where I take one simple card idea and then step it up and then step it up again. And for the sample today, I want to use the Trucking Along bundle, and I know I've done quite a few projects with this one. It is a personal favorite, and I do have some samples to share with you at the end as well. So these are two colorways of the simple version, and this is an idea straight from the Stampin' Up! Website / the Stampin' Up! Catalog. And they often have really cute ideas that are great as is or to step up to suit your personal style. So I want to take this concept and I want to just step it up one notch. So I'm going to use this colorway for my sample, and I think I'll just leave that here in the corner so that you can sort of compare as we go along. So I'll start with the crumb cake card base and just use your standard card base, whatever is standard in your country. Then I do have the designer series paper, and this particular paper is from the One Horse Open Sleigh paper pack. But this time I would like to layer it with a bit of vanilla underneath. I'm someone who doesn't like a lot of dark on my cards. I prefer it to have a lot of white. And so adding that vanilla, even just as that one layer, really lightens it up. And then I'll just put this layer on with dimensionals. So we've already added one more layer, plus we have added some dimension with the dimensionals. I'm also going to take a sanding block, I should have done this maybe before, and just go along the edges like that. That just adds a little more interest to the edge. Now, instead of the square that's on here, I have used the largest square from the Stylish Shapes, and now we've got that wonderful stitching along the edges. And I have just cut a crumb cake piece that's just very slightly larger than that square, just to give it a bit of a frame. And I'm also just going to put a little bit of crumb cake along the edges there. And actually, before I put those together, I'll do a little bit of stamping. So this time I want to actually change the position of the truck. So I'm going to put the truck down here in the corner, and I'm going to stamp the words this time up at the top in the center. Now, both of those images are from the Trucking Along bundle. Now we'll go ahead and adhere that very thin mat, and you could rough that up if you wanted to. Now, one thing that I liked, and this was probably what attracted me to this card sample in the first place, was this ribbon here is actually paper. So I thought that was a fun little technique. So what I've done is I've cut 3 small pieces of the distressed gold. On this one it's crumb cake, so we'll just take it up a notch and use distressed gold. And this one I'm just going to fold in half, and then I'll go ahead and put a bit of glue on that to create that top little fold. And then I'll go ahead and put this square on with dimensionals again, like this. And then these 2 pieces will create our little tails, and I'm just going to cut up the middle and then cut. I'm doing them both at the same time, from one corner to the top of the cut and then the other corner to the top of the cut. These might be just a little long, so I'm just going to shorten those a bit. And then we'll put those together, and then a bit of glue on the back. Slide it up under, about like that. So really, we're just using scraps of paper here. You can have it as wide or as thin as you would like. Now for the truck, we're just going to stamp it on a piece of vanilla using Memento Black. And then I have colored that in with the Stampin' Blends. And I have used Poppy Parade, Crumb Cake, Smoky Slate, and Pebbled Path for this particular image. And then if you haven't used or seen one of the Stampin' Up! Punches before, first you need to unlock it so it springs open, and then all of these are left open on the back so that you can slide your image in. You can see that it's lined up, and then you just punch that out perfectly. So nice and quick and easy. So let's go ahead and put that on our card with dimensionals. And I like my truck hanging out of the square just that little bit. It just makes it a little more interesting. All the elements aren't contained. It's just a look that I like. Now, because it's a Christmas card, I want to put a tree in the back. Now, you'll notice on the more simple version, I've just stamped the gifts. So that's straight onto the vanilla colored, and then the truck is popped up. So this one, I want to have more of a dimensional item in the back. So this particular tree is from the Zany Zoo. So if you already have that one, then you are good to go. This Zany Zoo actually has a lot of little images that are really fun for putting in the back of the truck. And I've just found from making these, if you just cut off a little bit of that tree, it fits in the back a bit easier. And I've put mini dimensionals on the back here. And I've cut this out of the Lost Lagoon shimmer paper. Okay, there we go. I like that more blue tree against the green background. Then I just want to jazz it up a little. I'm putting a little bit of Wink Stella on the windows, and then I have my fine tip glue pen, or if you have some of the Crystal Effects still, you could use that. And I'm just gonna put that on the windows to make them nice and shiny. So first we made them shimmery, and now we're making them dimensional and shiny. This one's dry, so perhaps you can see that. All right, then I just want to add a few gems. I'm thinking that these ones are too sparkly. So let's go with the rustic metallic dots. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to take away these ones and show you the blue versions. So here's version 1, and then version 2 is similar to the one we just made. This time I've used the Pretty Peacock glitter paper, which you might be wondering, what Pretty Peacock glitter paper? That is actually coming next month in November 2023, and it comes in a pack of 6 with 3 colors, Peacock, Highland Heather, and Petal Pink. So it was perfect for this. And then my version 3, I've used actual ribbon behind, frayed it up, and actually used 2 layers of ribbon. So this is, we've had the black and white gingham ribbon for a while, and now in the Christmas catalog we have black and vanilla, and this was perfect for this particular project. And you can see I've then put the words up on a label and the tree in the back, and then added a little trailer and just added some of those distressed gold stars in there to put on the tree, so made the truck a little bigger as well. So which one of these appeals to you the most? But don't go away, I have a few more samples to share with you. So this is another one using the truck, and this is my faux tile technique here on the background, and I've got a video for that one as well. Might be up in the corner as you're watching this. And then this is a fun set of 3 that I did to showcase how to use the scoring board to add frames and detail to your image without adding additional layers. But it was also fun just to use the different things in the back of the truck and do some different colors. And then here's a nice clean and simple Christmas card that I've made into just a simple double opening window, but just something a bit fun and special. And this is using the Forever Forest trees, so those actually go quite nicely in the back of the truck as well. And then these 3 ones are another fun fold, and these all use dies from the Zany Zoo again, so it's the same tree, and then it's also got balloons and flowers, so just different things you can put in the back of the truck. And I've paired these with the Let's Go Fishing papers, so that's a nice combination with the truck as well. And then last, I've got this fun gift idea. So inside of this pouch is a chocolate bar, just a simple background with the Nested Essentials dies. And again, I've taken just some hearts from the Share a Milkshake dies and put those in the back of the truck. So it's really quite fun how many different things and different sets work to put things in the back of that truck. There we go. I hope that gives you lots of ideas on how you can take a card concept and step it up to suit your style or the recipient's style who's going to receive your card, and also gives you lots of ideas with using the Trucking Along bundle. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel, and also there's a link below the video where you can subscribe to my email list. I'd love to share even more projects with you there. Please leave me a comment and share with your friends. Thanks so much for joining me. This is Jackie Williams, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.